For 13 weeks, these students traveled streets, highways, neighborhoods, transits, and crossed bridges to come to this place to learn about concepts, leadership, service, development, health, and self-esteem. The class focus?
This is to support them in their growth as public speakers, because all project managers need to know how to do what? Address an audience. Don't let anybody take your power away. All right?
So it's really important that we've already gone over how you establish a schedule,
Yes.
how you determine what your critical path is. We want to document all of our planning and development, because what this becomes is historical documentation, so that if you have to go through this process again, you already have information of what you actually have to do so that you can refer to it.
And this is a huge, huge industry, because there's only about 12 to 15% of the architectural professionals who actually have this skill in-house. So this becomes a profession. If you choose not to want to do all the other stuff, learn this, become proficient in it, get a certificate in it, you will never ever be unemployed.
Sometimes they found themselves in places and environments that they weren't familiar with, that challenged their intellects and comfort zones. However, they always got the job done. Was failure ever an option? Teacher's assistant Jordan Chow.
I often remind them that this is a place to make mistakes. This is the best place to make mistakes, because they're learning the habits and the skills necessary for them to not only gain employment, but to maintain that employment in the future. And so right now we're teaching them the skills, and the only way to learn is to make mistakes. I believe I live by that. I make mistakes alongside them, actually.
That's great. Right. And you learn as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
So I think that's what sets us apart from, I can't really speak for other programs that are out there, but I think that's really main part of what we do. We encourage them to learn. So and by learning I mean making mistakes, and if you don't make mistakes, you don't know that where your baseline is, and you don't know how far you've come.
While in this program, I've learned lots about Microsoft Word, Outlook, Excel. I'm working on Elations, PowerPoint. It's just really been fantastic, the skills that we're mastering.
As part of the construction management or construction administration cohort, what are some of the things that you have found have been helpful in allowing you to grow in the profession, or in terms of developing your career as a young person?
One of the things I can say is Microsoft, learning about Excel, Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, and also Elation, because going to the construction site, that's what it's all about. It's basically all on computer. Unless you're doing labor, then it's a different part. But as my experience of learning it here with Miss Lynn, she gave us a lot of information, and she teaches us very well. So I feel like that helped me, because then I go on the site and then I know how to use each Microsoft.
When I first enrolled, I didn't think it would be as easy as it is.
Wow.
Because the teachers, they're great. And they help us out a lot and make sure that we learn what we need to learn.
And this program taught me the Microsoft Word, Excel, Davis-Bacon, prevailing wages, Section 3, that require, the employers to hire the residents in the community where the work is being performed.
They also learned about HUD and the success it has had in rebuilding public housing, and the importance of assisting families in transitioning from the old to the new.
It made a major impact on the lives of the families as we began the transition process, because with that transition came a lot of work was put into it. We had case managers involved that helped the families realize what was getting ready to happen. We had meetings after meetings after meetings, answering any questions that families may have, that they were concerned about. The children, was it going to be a play structure for the children? Was it going to be a community room where they could have company, invite people to come over?
By the way, the students were instrumental in organizing a HUD conference. They also had a message for the speakers and attending corporate and company representatives.
And also, can you guys just review our resumes that you have?
After all, what they learned in class was also about gaining employment. After the 13-week class concluded, there was fun and food, and many thanks given to extraordinary teachers and mentors.
What do you have to say about your mom?
I have to say that I'm very excited for my mom to do this training, because she works hard to do it, and that makes me proud.
Congratulations, JTOP and Cohort 1. A job well done.